It go live. It says
It's
live.
going.
Is it on the page? Refresh.
Yeah. No, it's on there. I don't know
Oh,
if it's on the
sweet.
page.
See, I don't know how to share it. Share it. It should be right there because we're here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is. There it is. Yeah, we're on there. All right.
Wait for a couple people to
Wonderful,
get in.
wonderful.
Wait for a couple more people get on here.
Oh, of course. I'm about to close out everything else on my computer before it crashes again. I got my phone as a backup because
Bro,
sometimes.
how messed up would it be if you died, right? And your spirit became a ghost and your body became a zombie. And you just watch yourself eat somebody.
Are you all right? What do you mean? Yes,
I'm
that's
just
messed up.
saying, like wouldn't that be kind of messed up, bro?
I don't think I can move on. I think that trauma alone, I would just keep me on Earth as a ghost. I'm like, nah,
Like I saw a
I'm not
post
ready.
and it was like it said what I just told you, if you died and you became a ghost and a zombie. Be like, come on, Phil, we was a lawyer.
Get it together.
Get it together, brother.
But now you said that, now I can think of it too, like a whole crowd of ghosts just crying. Like, what's wrong with y'all? We were vegans. No offense, but offense. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Power to you. More power to you. Oh my god. Yeah, my computer's already bugging. I do not have time for this today. You will work. I will
Yeah,
make sure.
I'm on my phone right now.
That's all my notes are too. Let me copy them
My
over.
laptop is not working right now.
This
Well, it's
happened.
working, but it works better on my phone when we go live.
Well, I mean, it's the episode, right? Well, it's about episode 4, so like we have a lot of time, but not really because it's not that long of an episode. It feels like it flew.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna copy paste it and then just go
I
on
actually
my
got
phone,
some political stuff too.
bro. Yes, beautiful. That's what I was hoping to hear because there was so much to unpack. It just keeps, bam, bam, 3-piece, 4-piece combo. Where is everybody at? Oh, let me share to my regular Facebook, the YouTube one too, because we don't want to miss out. What is happening? There it is. Oh, that's gonna be weird. All right, in the group and on YouTube.
Give everybody like 2 more minutes.
Yeah,
But yeah, bro, like that'd be crazy to watch yourself. You know what I mean?
I think watching out of body experience alone, let alone like,
Like you know what your body's doing right now.
and then if you got like I'm 6'7", I'd be a terrible zombie. The Reach, everybody's infected. I already told all my family, put me out. The moment you see a disease, pop, pop. Like it's a wrap, and I don't blame you. I want you to survive, so as long as you can.
I'm dead.
They would be too. Let me stop. All right, I am going to mute the phone.
The undead. No, I'm just fine.
Hold
Yeah, bro, I be thinking about some weird stuff all the time.
bro. All right, 1 second. Let me just go over real quick. It's gonna be weird because you're gonna see two Hugh. Oh, that is weird. Nah, we're leaving. Technical difficulty. My bad. That was awful. Just awful. Now that I'm finally back, I gotta like lean over though because the way my phone is. Shoot, where's that? Gmail. Gmail. Dang, where is everybody? You know what? Everybody's probably watching the episode right now. They can come back to this. Give them a little bit longer, just a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna get started then.
Sure. I'm just pulling up my notes on the computer instead. Yep. Perfect.
Right,
Let's do this.
Yo,
So,
what's good,
welcome
y'all? It's
oh.
your boy Big Irv. Hey, got my brother Hugh with me. Today we are minus our main host, Q. But he out there, you know, watching the kids shine, you know what I mean?
Doing his best. He's always doing something, bro. That's what we like to do. Get out there in the community anyway. So
Heck yeah,
I'm
bro.
Q. Y'all know me. I take care of the tech. This is, of course, Big Herb, the hype man, historian hybrid. We do what we do all the time, anywhere we can. You know, you see the shirt. This is one of our newer shirts, too. I don't think, hold up, let's look around for y'all. I don't think they got to see this except for, or was this one, which, was this the comic store or like?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, this.
You see it.
Man, it's a
Hey,
blessing.
listen. I know today I'm in a good mood. Y'all, it's 2K coming out, you know, we shining. And we got a
2K.
brand new She-Hulk episode.
Yo, a whole drop on Disney Plus. They had a whole bunch of things for Disney Day. He had a set called the D23, something like that.
Yeah.
Bro. So speaking of which,
go ahead, say it.
The episode, I was looking for it. I clicked into Disney Plus and it was completely overshadowed by everything. Thor Love and Thunder. Bam, bam, bam. I was like, yo, where's She-Hulk? This is trash.
Bro, when they release. Like,
it's a payload.
Huh?
I thought it's just a payload. They just drop it like a bomb. They're like, here's everything.
Oh, bro. But hey, let's get to it. The She-Hulk episode. What was your initial thought?
My initial thought, overall, I was like, oh my God, I never thought about that. And then I never thought about that. I never thought about that. Like, you'll see, when I talk about my notes, it'll say, I never thought about 4, 5, 6 times. Because I was like, what is this? What is happening? But we all saw that one part we were looking for, the gender swiping, that finally came. So
Everybody's been waiting for that.
Yeah. Bro, what you think about that? So
I loved it. I mean, it raised more questions and gave less answers.
True. But matter of fact, go ahead, sorry.
It was dope. It was dope. I loved it.
So I've loved all the episodes. I forgot something about episode 2 or 3, but when they were in the van, those bullies, those villains, I think it was 3. One of them had a name, and he actually was called it for a second. And I quit Google search because I was like, I don't remember this dude. But then he's like a super villain, supposedly. So supposedly he's gonna get bigger and badder. I don't know how or what. And if you're not a comic book reader, or if you're behind like myself, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But stay tuned. You're gonna see at least one of those 4 hoodlums again. That's
easily. I already know where you're going with that.
See, I knew you did.
Bro, so first off, I loved Wong in this.
Yes, they humanized Wong. Like last time they did, but he got in trouble with the law.
Well, think about it.
Yes.
Through the
history of the MCU.
The history of the MCU from Doctor Strange, where he was this stoic, follow the rules, you know.
Gosh.
To don't let me stop you when Doctor Strange saved him, to fighting in Shang-Chi with Abomination, breaking Abomination out of jail.
For Akumite. Are you kidding me? I needed to wear the opponent. I can't do his voice. I wish I could.
Bro, like,
you could have fought another hero.
I was confused because, like, so they just got random people out here with sling rings. Like, you don't confiscate that stuff.
That's what I was gonna say. How could you not take that back? Like, you're so worried. Like, when you go to be a police officer, they take your gun back, right? Like, they take your helmet back when you were a firefighter. You're not gonna keep that. Why you got
does
to
this
keep
man who only lasted 1 week still has a sling ring?
And if y'all really were afraid, just go in, take it, bye-bye.
Like, what is wrong with you? Nerd Gang Q.
Nerd Gang assemble. What's
in
good?
The comment. What's good, my brother? What's good?
It's good to see you, bro. It's good to see you, boy.
Hey, but like, I was really confused because, like, and then let's not discuss. I'm gonna talk about my first big point. That brings me to my first big point.
Let me just say this first. My first never thought. I never thought of the implications real magic would have on entertainment in the MCU, because like those magic shows done, like nobody cares, and I was like, what?
Facts. But
we did not mention the passing of Queen Elizabeth yet.
No, that's not my first big point.
No, sorry. I'm reading the comment.
No, Mr. Q. No, Mr. Q. Unfortunately, we're gonna take a moment to state that
respect the passing.
Queen Elizabeth tragically passed away. We're gonna ask for a moment of silence. It's truly a tragic moment. The world will miss her. Thank you, Q, for reminding us. But back to the action. I feel like She-Hulk just shot a big plot hole into Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Which one? Whoa, there's a lot of plot holes in that one. I'm not even gonna. I loved it, but it was a lot.
Okay, so they confirmed in this episode that they are able to go to different dimensions with just the sling ring.
Not supposed to, but yes. Matter of fact, that first one that opened up by that, what is his name? Blaine, basically. Johnny Blaze. He's Blaze. That's his name. He's basically Blaine. Donnie, but he's basically Blaine from like the old. Okay, I just thought so. But the one that opened up, it was something about goblins later, they said, but it looked like a pirate wasteland. Like I was like, where is that? Like I couldn't zoom past. They blurred it out. I was like, let me see. I want to know.
Bro. So they confirmed with that.
What up?
I'm
not sure who that is, but
Facebook user. What my issue is, if you can go with the sling rings to different dimensions, then what is the point of the movie?
Different dimensions, week 1. How was he able to do that? Was he just really good and that's why he left? He's like, I got this.
Like, week 1. Cuz was week 1.
Who? Bro, for a moment I thought we were hacked. I was like, who in the hell?
That guy Q.
Yo.
What's good, guys?
Yeah, what's good, brother? Yo, I my bad. Real quick.
That's cool.
Right back off of here. Just want to tell y'all I love y'all. Keep doing the good work. All right.
Love you too, bro.
Hey.
This man crazy. And he up here right in the middle too.
Yeah, right in the middle. Took the spotlight.
Yeah.
Let me in here real quick. Nah, but
speaking of dimensions,
much love. So I really had a big problem with that because, like, at that point, the child who's the main purpose of the whole Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Is no longer needed. Like, Wanda can get a sling ring at any point. I feel like Doctor Strange would give her one.
American Chavez could have easily been, if they had brought this point up before, she wouldn't have been relevant, which is so bad. And not like relevant, but she wouldn't have been so important, like you're saying, in this movie. And it's like, okay. But this again leads me to think that this guy was just really good, like just a prodigy right away. And they were like, all right. And he was like, I got this. I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to be here because those other people.
No, he got excommunicated.
And that's why I think
for bringing pigs in there and his old fraternity brother.
Frat brother. Yeah, I remember that part. But I thought he got in
I ain't gonna
trouble,
lie,
and instead
Tim
of
J.
facing it, he was like,
I ain't gonna lie, Tim J.
what's up?
I want to punch her in the face.
No way, yo, she's so funny. Where you?
I was about to punch her in the face, bro.
That was a terrible joke. Listen, I know so many people who have bad jokes that repeat them. but but it was her thing, bro. Every bar. So I was just like, oh my god. And when they listen, Tim, you should probably leave because I'm about to say some things. I don't want you to go. We are spoiler heavy in these reviews weekly. She does something later.
No, say it. You gotta say that.
She gets pulled in the middle of another crisis, but she's at another bar, and everybody's like, "We want to see the move or whatever," and everybody's cheering her name. I'm like, "What? How did she
bragging it, bro?" She really walked into the courtroom like gone,
bro. Where was she? Where was she? She just did. She's in right too.
Was, but it was 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yup. Oh my god, on the way to class. Thanks, man. Tim J, absolutely keep up the good work.
Thank you, Tim J.
I'm ahead of That's funny as hell.
But yeah, like I feel like
thank you, y'all.
I want to punch her in the face. I did like how her effect on Wong though.
That's what I was gonna say. I have that saved for the end, but I just like that's another part of humanizing him. Like he has a friend for once. Like not just he's working, he's chilling, watching The Sopranos. Like what? But someone Facebook user said, "I've been asked to inform you all that your podcast has made its way to the Bradley Center Insights Unit. Compliments of a little girl that admires her nerd." Thank you so much. Again, if you want to get your name there, you can obviously log in. But I appreciate that.
Thank you so much. We love you.
I love this. You don't even have to say anything, but if you could sum up some of the episode in emojis, this is one of them. Absolutely.
Facts. Bro, I got another problem. I feel like Jen Walters was a little harsh to the guy that offered to buy them drinks. They treated him like a creeper.
He was being forward.
But he said, "Can I buy you two ladies a drink?" They said no. He said, "If you change your mind, I'm at the bar."
I will say this. I also don't know. I don't support, like all the sexy, all the compliments all the time. Maybe once. But I also don't support people working at a bar. That's kind of weird. That's like you work at like Starbucks, but you're working at a bar?
Yeah, and like you mad that somebody came up and offered you a drink at a bar because you working at a bar?
That was a little weird. I will say that. But still, they said no. So let him go.
And
like, all right.
He didn't push him.
No, he's like, all right.
Said, "Hey, I'll be at the bar if you change your mind." Just let
plastic smile.
Give him a wink, him with that, Yeah. But I feel like she's like, "That's the reason I hate dating." That's a little harsh. She's also an introvert. Huh?
I don't blame him. I honestly. Also, hold on. We're almost there. I skipped some things.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wong. And we'll go back to Wong. I'm gonna come back to this bar because it's very important. Because I have something to say about Nikki. She said something too, and I was like, oh. But Wong's rage point. He got one spoiler and was like, "I'm taking you to court." Like that. He's like, "I'm taking the reason, the person, his rage point, bro." And like when she. Go ahead.
He was asking. She was like, "Did he sign an NDA?" No.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Did he sign a contract saying that he would not do this after he was excommunicated? No.
We serve a higher power. He said, no, Wong. No, Wong.
And of course, I've been waiting for this since the show started. She's like, "Well, America goes by a different book." Oh, the Book of Ashanti.
And like she found the words without. She was just like, no, the Book of American Law.
Yeah, like, bro, I don't know what that is.
Oh, and Q, this one's for you. The name of the bar is called Legal Ease. I've finally paid attention because we always just hop in. It's like 2 seconds from it. The girl who sued the guy for saving her from drowning.
Yeah.
That is kind of messed up. But you got to remember, the consent to being saved is if they pass out, you can save them. If they don't and they say no, you have to let them go until they pass out. Most
Actually,
of us
once
here.
they pass out, if they have already said no, you can't touch them.
What? I just did this. Did it change? Because I did this 3 years. I was working as a lifeguard at a swimming school and also a swim teacher. So
No, I'm
a
saying
couple years ago,
like if they tell you specifically like no, don't save me, and then you wait till they
Mhm.
pass out and then you save them, they can still
so
get
a couple
on.
of years ago, they said you have to wait for them
passed
to
out.
pass out and then you have to. Yeah, she was passed out. She said no first. Dang, incredibly awful. We're gonna have to come back to that in great detail because
That's
I don't want to mess it up. I'm pretty sure once they go, you have the duty to save them.
the right to do it.
Yeah, like they're
Okay.
dying. You have your CPR. You're held accountable. This is
Well, I know
this is
they.
what you do.
I know they have a don't resuscitate.
Yeah, I'm back.
Don't
I-
resuscitate.
Look, I got left, but that's another story for another time. Anyway, yes, about that lady, and I'm gonna jump right back out. She sued the guy for saving her life. She did not have her bracelet to say that she had a DNR,
Yeah.
anything like that. She sued him because when she drowned, she was. This is what the report said, because she was well endowed.
Okay.
Don't say this is a quagmire thing. Like,
No,
Don't.
it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
oh
But
my god,
yeah, that's it. All right, legally.
All right.
Peace.
please. Yeah. So we'll save
Um,
that for an episode when we actually have Q here and we can do the details. But
I'm kind of. What did you think about She-Hulk getting sued?
at the very
Oh
end.
wait, no, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Oh,
We'll jump
okay.
this way ahead.
So okay, back to the bar. Nikki said something, and I know now why Nikki's like, no thanks. She said hetero life is grim, meaning she is not interested in either only male or male at all. And it's just like, oh, okay. She's got a wider perspective of her swiping, you know? So she's just
He
like,
said
out of 300,
swipes,
500, you'll get like 3%, 30%.
and a third of them will like you back. So that's when you start really filtering out.
I've heard this. I've heard that how easy it is for women to get more likes, and then they filter it. I've heard that as a rumor, and then they just like, I've seen my cousin. I'm not gonna put him out there, but one of my cousins, he's like, "You'll get it. You'll get one. Just keep swiping, just one." And I was like, "Bro, chill out. I love you, but you're wild." I hope he's not here.
No, but what did you think about the Coming to America montage of dates?
Those dates, I have it down here. Okay, so first of all, the first date sounded like Seth MacFarlane. I thought
10?
it was.
Hold on a second. We have a Facebook
Thinking about
user
that.
asking us, what do we rate it 1 to 10? What do you think?
You know, by comparison to the other episodes, like a 7, 7.5.
I'm glad you said that, because I have a 6 compared to the rest of the
6.
episodes.
The other episodes are so top tier. Last episode, probably a 10. I can't even a 10.
Yeah.
First episode 9. Second episode maybe an 8 because just
it's not a good episode. I'm just saying that compared to the other ones, it's not as good. Nowhere near.
Yeah. If it's by
There's a lot
itself,
more
like
there's a lot more legal
jargon
stuff going on in this one. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Which
she
is
did
not
say it wasn't
necessarily
lost
bad.
though.
And I did like how, like, let's be honest. If that would have been Hulk pulled in by Wong to fight those demons, it was over.
Well, he's got the experience too. He knows. As soon as he gets pulled in through one of those rings, he's like, let's go.
Do?
What?
You know what I thought she was going to do? The clap.
Okay, so I did too. I was just like, but there are people here. She might break this whole thing, and then the whole case will get flipped again because she was involved, and that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh
No, what
no,
I was thinking was she's gonna do that quick clap that she did. You know what I mean?
just to get into them.
Because if I feel like because that would have like hurt them more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like knocked them unconscious or something, and then it's just rounding them up.
Speaking of knocking them out somewhere, where did Wong send him? That looked like the hill where that mountain where they were for the end of Multiverse of Madness. Like, didn't it?
A little bit.
Because I was like,
But
I guess they won't survive. But I was just like, wait, why would you send them to another
that's
part?
what I was thinking.
Like, why?
Well, I was thinking because they came from a fire dimension, and he sent them to an ice dimension.
Also, did you notice that he couldn't close the portal from the other ring? He had to transform it to something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was dope.
It was dope.
I like that though. It was really dope.
Shoot.
Like he really wanted to like, yeah, I'll do what I want to do.
Hold on. You're breaking up a little bit. Repeat that.
I said I was kind of annoyed when he was like, I'm gonna still do the magic like I want to.
Yeah, like,
and I'm like, dude, seriously? Like seriously? You're that low?
You're an idiot. I hate you.
You're that low of scum.
Idiot. So his assistant, I googled him once, but I was like, I've never even heard this name, so I'm just gonna ignore it. But Cornelius P. Willows. Only reason I know that is because it was on a plaque. The old knockoff Morgan Freeman. I was like, what? Who is he? Why is he here? And why does he know the demon named Jake? Like,
did you look it up?
I stopped because I was like, I'm gonna wait because I looked up his name and I saw nothing except for the episode, and so I was like, I'll just look it up after. Matter of fact, I can do it now because I just didn't want to look it up during the episode and see the rest of the spoilers. Cornelius. Hold on. If anyone knows, please share because this is very new to me. Oh wait, no, this looks like X-Men. What is happening here? Champions. I will say what I'm seeing is a connection with X-Men and mutants. And is that Carnage?
That's Abraham Cornelius.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
That is Abraham Cornelius that you're thinking about.
Okay, thank you, because maybe Google just threw me in a circle. I appreciate you, because I was
Cornelius P. Willows, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, he has something to do with a spirit of vengeance.
That's
all I'm going to say for now. Because I don't want to be wrong and go on a tangent.
And also, you could talk about something that's very real that they may never do, which will be really sad. They could just throw the name in for fun, just to throw us off like they normally do.
But I did like that we got to see her fight. A little bit.
But hold on, I'm going back to those dates because I have a little something. Like,
what?
Her first date, bro, terrible. He was still swiping, getting likes and matches.
Bro, he called somebody at the end of the date and was like, "Hey, you want to have sex?"
No. He said, she's like a 6, is what he said. But basically, he was trying to talk to somebody. But it was just like, are you serious? What the actual hell, bro? No respect. And the wallet stare down. I was like, is he gonna
stuck with the bill?
Yeah, like I thought he was gonna pay. Like when he went and reached for his bag, I was like, oh, is he actually gonna do something right or nice, right, kind, like that makes sense on a date? Nah, reach for his keys. Like, thanks for getting the drinks. We should do this again. I have choice words that I won't say on a live. I will not say what I want to say. But again,
I will say this. I called the dude at the final. Knew what it was.
I'm getting a lot feedback from you. Try it again.
I said I knew what to do was after that. Was like, the one she took home.
The actual one that she liked. So I'm a little broken with that because he did
I
wake
knew
up
he
and
was
see
more
somebody
than.
completely different. He was like, "Who are you?" Like, did they not talk about that? Like, bleep bleep works for
Here's
those
my thing:
words.
you can Google it.
You could have been like, "Who is She-Hulk in that universe?" That is absolutely true, but
Like you can't Google that shit. They don't have YouTube.
he was doing so many right things, conversation wise, right things that we think
Man, stop it!
are helpful.
Stop it! Stop it!
Listen, he was being kind. He was listening, asking about things, topics that might be just like
Where did
pitfall
he get the
traps that
book
he
from?
set, like he did this episode.
Where did
That
he
was
get the book
hers.
from?
The Bad Feminist, Roxanne
Yeah,
Gay, Bad Feminist. I actually want to know what that book is. I didn't look it up yet, but I'm pretty sure that was one of her books. Unless,
bro.
wait, hold on. I should look it. I'm looking up before I say something stupid. Maybe it's something sexist and terrible.
No, it was a book about feminism.
Bad Feminist Manifesto, Independence again. Okay, I'm not getting too much. Oh, there we go.
I just feel like I like first off, when she came back and had the guts and everything in her hair. I'm sorry, you have to go take a shower immediately.
I thought that's what she was gonna say. You want to join? I thought she was gonna like lead into like an obvious like, hey, I'm gonna go shower, and I thought that's what was gonna happen. Also, somebody is saying you got. It's just me. I am the dope nerd. Yeah. So in this book, it's a collection of essays by a cultural critic, novelist, and professor Roxane Gay. That feminist explores being a feminist while loving things that could seem at odds with feminist ideology. Okay. Okay. I'm wondering if there's any political standing behind that. If who's laughing here? If maybe people who read it are reading this will like put feminists on another side of the spectrum, like, oh, I don't like them. I want to read why they're bad. And then maybe it's not that. I actually have to read the book before I can say anything because I don't know it. That synopsis sounds good, though. Or if you don't get back here, bro, I'll fight you. Oh, I have to add him. Hold on. I forgot I had to add you.
How you gonna talk? Big ass head.
I guess saying I'm not. I just got my voice back. I was sick for like 2 weeks. I don't talk about it.
Nah, but
big. I was talking about the book. Wasn't sure if you could hear me for a second, but I was like, hopefully this book is not like people looking for bad things in feminists, but it could be. You never know. I don't know the political standings behind it either. So.
No, but I feel like I'm sorry. You have. There was an ear in your hair from a demon.
She's all right. She's quirky. She's really quirky. She's really weird alone, let alone with that. Like, did you see her phone background?
It was generic.
It was America's ass.
Oh, that is right. Yeah.
Yeah, not her computer background, her phone background. Because, bro, I was like, ain't no way. Because I paused it and I was like, look at this. Would somebody come and look at this? Little brother, hello. Hi, sister.
Why every time you say hi to her, it's hi, sister?
Because it takes me a second to realize who it is. I'm like, who's calling me little brother? Obviously. I just feel stupid. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for the feedback and letting us know. All right. So before we go too far, and we're not going to talk about her slew of underqualified dates, specimen. Oh my God. We're done with them.
Bro, when he said specimen, I lost it.
I thought she was just going to, like one good time.
I would have. Bro, you just called. She said, did you just call me a specimen? He said, I meant that in a good way.
Sir?
It's the love. All about the love.
When y'all doing brother to brother? That's a funny thing that we cannot share yet because we might be doing a live at an event. but I cannot bring it up just yet because we have to finalize some things in those meetings. So soonish.
But yeah, I feel like this episode had a lot of drag with it. You know what I mean?
It did drag a little bit.
Like, to be honest, like I was just like, oh, this okay, this is cool. Oh yeah.
Easter eggs. Like, was that the truck stop from Loki? Like, I couldn't even tell. There's just so many things popping in and out. Like when he did the thing. Oh my god. And I will say that dude was lucky. The last date who ended up leaving anyway. Lucky, not fair. He got breakfast too. Like what? What? In your 30s?
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I'm gonna go back to my previous statement about Madison with 2 N's and a Y, but the Y is not where you think.
Oh my god.
I just feel like I don't like her because she's annoying. However, I like what she's doing to Wong. Like Wong got a friend now.
Yeah, they watching the same things. He didn't even mind that she was talking during the episode when before he was like, why? Why were you here? Why'd you say that?
My man said vodka and yak.
Gin. Oh, he said never again though.
Oh my god.
I gotta share it. Oh my god. Whew. Hold up. There it is. Oh my.
But yeah, I just feel like with Wong, it was just like, bro, you finally like getting out your shell. I see you, Wong. My man at the beginning of the episode was dancing while watching The Sopranos.
My bad.
He was dancing.
My bad.
Like, my man was dancing while he was watching Sopranos.
He was, bro, yeah, he was in the mood, man.
My man was vibing, and this chick just came out of nowhere. He's like, how did you get here?
Yes, how'd you get a Kamatage?
Like, he wasn't even mad at first. He's just like, you gonna explain to me where you came from right now? And then when she ruined his show for him, I thought Wong was gonna punch her in the face.
I thought he was gonna erase his own memory. I definitely did. I was like, he's gonna break the rules again. Like, before we wrap it up, we've been here for a little bit. I do want to talk about. He said something that really threw me to her. They were talking alcohol and stuff, and he's like, "Oh yeah, there's still some from the wedding," and I'm like, "Whose wedding? Was it its wife or not wife? Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Because that's why I was like, who's married? Like,
well, you do know that.
I know. Are you sure you want?
Scene?
Do you want to talk about it?
I mean, let's talk about it. So for those that don't know, major spoiler alerts for Doctor Strange Multiverse.
Leave now. Just go. We'll come back.
Yeah, like
5 minutes.
Spoilers. But after credits, he meets a certain woman who happens to be Hubie,
a love interest to the Strange, Doctor Strange.
Not just a love interest; she becomes his wife.
I see. I was keeping it bland.
Your warning was left back then. Okay, you got to go.
Listen,
but so I'm wondering if after that incident that he had to save them from, that she needed help with, did they have a wedding?
And where is that in the whole timeline? Because it could be after what we're getting next anyway. Because we have no idea. We have no idea.
Yeah. Which I mean, let's be honest, it would be super dope.
You know what's not super dope? Her getting served papers before credits and her saying this is not a great ending. And I was like, they're not going to end it there. Oh,
bro, I knew they were going to end it there, but she really trademarked She-Hulk.
I think Titania did that to get back at her, and I was like, unless that's a reference to a wrestler, and I have no idea.
He literally told her she trademarked it before you did.
Well, yes, I remember that. She's like, "That's my name." I think
about
she did
Hawkeye, Black Widow,
Iron Man,
Cap.
Captain. Well, those were all they made a deal. They have toy deals and everything. Like,
not just that, but those are all government agents.
mm,
You can't just trademark a government agent's code name. You know what I mean? Tony Stark, he's a businessman. You know he trademarked
Iron Man before he even, as soon as he came back.
like, you know what I mean? Wakanda, Black Panther. Nobody's gonna mess with that. He has a whole country.
Yeah, no, don't. You stupid. No.
You know what I mean? So like these other heroes that's mainstream, because let's be honest, She-Hulk is a second string character. The first string, no, and nobody's gonna try to
The first
trademark the Hulk.
Avengers.
Nobody wants to be tied down with that name. He destroys cities.
That was the first thing they said too. Like a family, like it's not even time to deal with the first Hulk in the family, and it's not like you destroyed a city. All of that.
I was like, stop it, y'all childish. I fell out, bro, when I was watching Avengers 1, and he said last time I was in Brooklyn, I kind of flattened it. I was like, yo, good Edward Norton reference.
I like that, but I was kind of hoping it. I don't have to rewatch it, but I will. Now I have to go back and actually rewatch it.
Bro, I loved it. But yeah, and then she said, hopefully the cut scene, the credit scene is going to be good. And it was. I enjoyed it.
You don't get ones like that normally. Like you usually get like information, but no, this was just like a dang. They really
Netflix we did cut it though with the yak milk in the wedding thing. They snuck that in there.
It was small though. Like, it wasn't as big as Wong's got a friend. Like my last note is Wong has a real friend.
Like, come on now. Like Wong deserves that. Wong deserves that for sure. I mean, even though it's Madison with the two N's, bro, I feel like I know the judge wanted to lay her out. She's like, you can't drink in here. She gave it to the bailiff and was like, hey, you can finish this if you want. I ain't got no disease.
I'm not sick, yeah.
She said, I'm not sick. Stop it.
That plaintiff definitely was like, I'm not gonna drink this in court.
Like, you just trying to give me 5, girl. You know I got an alcohol problem.
This is my jury duty. Oh my God. But thank y'all for being here. That impression stole the show. It was amazing. It was. We won't get into the Demon Jake or how that girl walked out of a goblin dimension with someone else's heart, a human heart. We're not going to even go there.
Bro.
We don't have enough information. I was like, how does she survive? Like,
You heard what she said. A talking goat helped her. Who's the talking goat? Who's the talking goat?
Multiverse of Madness. I don't have his pop figure yet because it was expensive. But, bro, we should stop here. I loved it. Even these little demon pigeons from the Goblin Realm. It was all great. Every little Easter egg, loved every second of this episode.
Bro, it just leads one into another. I'm just saying, yes. She-Hulk, like I said, if you go back and look at episode 1, She-Hulk will connect us with a lot of things. You find out who the talking goat is. Mm-hmm. It is amazing.
Oh, you did say something that we should clarify. When he says string 2, he's talking about the second generation of Avengers. You've seen phase 5 and 6. That's going to be our whole.
No, that's not what I meant at all. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh.
To be honest with you, it was a shot. I took a shot at She-Hulk. Like when you hear Hulk, the last person you think about is She-Hulk.
No. What? She's the second.
Really? That's the second one?
Yeah.
First off, Bruce Banner has multiple forms, so there's multiple forms you're going to think about.
Nope, didn't know that.
Yes, you did.
I admit that. No, I didn't. If you're talking about his like science, like his half and that, yes.
His
but
smart
I thought you were
Hulk,
talking about
the small Hulk.
I thought you meant like the other colors. So I've never seen them. Oh, that is him.
Yeah, that's Bruce Banner. He's still Savage.
I didn't know that was him. I thought that was from the planet.
He has complete control, and Bruce Banner's mind is shut down.
Oh, the 2 years
You've
on.
Seen that the traditional Hulk is Savage Hulk.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
We potted about Hulk, and I broke it down.
Listen to it. I'm real quiet because I was like,
You know what I'm saying, boy? And She-Hulk, and then I think about Thunderbolt Ross, Red Hulk.
okay. I was like, don't put me out at the end of that
Like,
episode.
you
How
know
dare
what I
you?
mean? Like She-Hulk is not the first Hulk I think about at all. She's not the second one either.
Thunderbolt Ross. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, she's definitely not the first one you think about.
No, you think of Hulk. You hear the
Think
word
of
Hulk. Then you
know?
hear she. That's you
So
crazy.
that's what I mean by first string and second string. Like she's not the Hulk you think about first.
In your mind. And
Disrespect to her.
if it goes the way where someone is missing for a while, she might be the only Hulk for a while.
Yeah, it's already been confirmed that they're coming out with a Thunderbolt movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
so we're gonna have a Red Hulk.
Dear God, I don't want him around.
I do, but I wonder how they're gonna do it because, you know, General Ross, the actor that played him, passed away.
Oh, I was just about to say he was a good actor. Never mind. I see him now. What's his name? I almost said Thaddeus.
Yeah, Thaddeus Ross. Yeah. But you know, and we're going to get they set it up perfectly for a World War Hulk movie, which I cannot wait for. I am super stoked for that. I don't care what phase it's part of. I want a Hulk movie, World Breaker Hulk.
Thank y'all for being here. She-Hulk for days. Stay tuned for the series. We will be reviewing episode 5 and the finale in the weeks to come. Let us know what y'all think.
Catch our podcast. It will be released on Saturdays. Every other Saturday. I do apologize. We have went bi-weekly.
In the next season, which will be season 3, you still have a season 2 finale coming too. That's another surprise thing.
Where can they find out more information, Hugh?
I mean, I'm not sure. We're probably on the Dope Nerds Podcast official, our Facebook group and page. We have a fan page and a fan group. We also have nerds_dope or nerd_dope. Both of our Twitter handles. One is a backup, but please feel free to chat with us on there. And don't we have an Instagram? Isn't it the Dope Nerds _podcast? That's it. The Dope Nerds _podcast on Instagram. That lets you know how much I use that one. I don't log into that one, thankfully. Someone else takes care of that. But you'll get a lot of news and updates on there too. You can always just see when we're posting and what's going on with us. But
hey, y'all, you know how it is. It's all about the love, and we thank y'all so much for tuning in. As our boy Q always says to our A1 day ones and our newbies, hey, it's all about the love. And as always, stay dope.
yeah,
Q.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.